What's going on, everybody? Dre Dell here, and in this video we are going to go over how to edit your 360 camera footage from your car. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you're probably watching the wrong video. And shout out to More or Less, he's an incredible artist from South Florida. We're going to be using it as an example. What you're looking at here is something that I've built over the last 10 years called the DJ car. If you're not familiar, go check out the channel. But we're going to be using this as an example. And we're going to jump right in. There's only going to be a couple of steps. And the first step, when you import the footage, you're going to enable the direction lock. This is going to prevent the camera from turning when you're turning your car. It's going to follow the axis that your car is facing in the direction it's facing throughout the entirety of all of the footage. Enable this and click batch edit so you can select all your clips that you're going to be working on and you're good to go. Next thing, you're going to start at the beginning of the clip that you're working on right now, and you're going to create a keyframe. And this keyframe is going to be your anchor for the rest of the footage, because when you're looking straight and then you go to the left or to the right to see whatever you want to see, after you're done looking at that and you go back, you want it to go back to the same exact position that you started with. So what you're going to do is you can use some of these numbers as a good starting point. 180 degrees, that's the turning. Then the next one is the pitch up and down. I typically go with roughly -35. Then the bottom left number is going to be about 135 degrees, which is your wide angle, your fisheye. And then the pano can be anywhere between 0.9 and 0.95. So I'm typing in numbers different than I just said, but these numbers are just good starting points and they can vary depending on your application. But after you've typed in these numbers, hit enter, and then you're gonna go back and select that keyframe. And when you click on it, you're gonna then copy it. So you're gonna hold Control C if you're on Windows or Command C if you're on a Mac. So once you've got that initial anchor keyframe copied and pasted, then we're going to start playing the footage and looking around for any reactions that we think would be awesome for other people to enjoy. And this is the most time consuming, but the most important process of this entire thing. You want to make sure that you choose reactions that are actually very captivating and that elicit a response from your audience. So you want to watch all of the footage, spinning the camera, zooming in, going back, looking at it, and just to see what works and what doesn't work. For example, this guy right here, he has his phone out and he's looking, but it's way too fast for you to actually catch that reaction, for your viewers to actually see what that reaction was. So we're going to keep that going. And we're looking at every single car that comes by and just seeing who's looking, if it's funny, if it's not, if it's something that's worth stopping and actually capturing that moment. So I'm going to another clip just so I can show you guys. Over here in the red car, we found someone. His arm's out the window, he's smiling, he's dancing, he's excited that he's going to work, he saw us, he's having a good morning. And so we're gonna see when he starts putting his hand out and when that reaction starts actually happening. And we see that it's starting at 4 minutes and 33 seconds. So at 4 minutes and 33 seconds, we're going to paste our anchor keyframe. That's gonna be the start of our transition. And then we're going to press play and then pause. So what this is going to do, it's going to be the transition from the main car to the sidecar. And then you're going to zoom in and put his face and reaction right in the center of the frame. And for me, I use the top button over here and the side, it's like watermark area to kind of give me a reference point to know that this is going to be the center. So this is going to be the center for me, and then I'm going to do that same thing again. Play, pause, and then I make another keyframe. And then do it again, play, pause, move over, zoom in, another keyframe, and then do it one more time, play, pause, and maybe one more. Then I'm going to anchor keyframe in my copy paste, and once I paste it, let's watch the whole thing. Alright guys, well that's it. Pretty straightforward. If you guys have any questions or you have any better ways to do what I just did, definitely leave some comments in the comment section. Check out the channel, check me out on IG. Peace guys.